some serious cuts to the welfare budget.
Hang on, what was that?
We are here to make massive future cuts to welfare spending.
So man of the people, Farage says welfare system needs cutting, but what does that actually mean? Well, it means that if you lose your job because your company's cutting staff, you'll get less. If your nan's in a care home, it'll get less funding, fewer carers. And it also means if your mum's disabled, who needs daily support, then suddenly she's a burden in their eyes. So that's all right though, you might have some kids and they might be earning a bit of money to help around the house and pay for some bills.
There's an argument the minimum wage is too high for younger workers.
Well, Farage wants to cut that as well. He wants to cut the minimum wage for young workers. You know, the ones that already have to work 6 hours just to afford to take a date to a cinema and get some popcorn. £7.55 is just far too much for them to be earning. And also this week, Reform's planning to close down care homes and day centres in Lancashire. Obviously it has nothing to do with the council cabinet member who owns his own private care company. This guy isn't working for you. He's working for the rich. That's why this week, even though he's announced all these cuts and everywhere he wants to snip and reduce, yet he hasn't once mentioned anything about corporation tax. We do know he wants to lower it. We know he hasn't talked about wealth tax or any benefit that the rich get is not touched. If anything, they're getting more. It's us, the workers. We're the ones that he's trying to poke for more stuff. So what makes him so different from the other parties? They're all ex-Tories. They're all voting for cuts. They're all voting against workers' rights. They're all funded by the same big millionaire donors. People need to realise reform are not for the workers. They're not for anyone but themselves and their millionaire mates.